Okay student, welcome back to all of you. Now you see please question number 16. Question number 16, what they are asking you. Explain how does the OH group attached to the carbon of the benzene ring activate it towards electrophilic substitution reaction. I think but it's very easy question. I hope you all are knowing very well. Simply we have to make the resonating structure of the phenol in this case. That already I have made in the class also. So what to do there in this case? See all of you please. Okay, now there will be the double bond OH, clear? Then this is there, this is there. There is a negative charge. This way only it's going on. Then same way after that there will be the negative charge will be here. Again I am telling you already we have made these structure in the class also. Okay, now same way one more resonating structure we can make. Into that what to do there, you must see all of you please. Double bond OH, there is a positive charge. Now you see all of you, there is a negative charge at the ortho, para and the ortho. So electrophile is positive charge, it can easily attack at ortho and para position. Is that clear? That is why we are saying OH group at the benzene ring will activate the benzene ring and electrophile will attack at ortho and para position. Okay student, then after that we are having question number 17. Must read question number 17. They are asking you, give the equation for the following. Number 1, oxidation of propane 1-ol with the alkaline KMnO4. Then they are asking you, bromine in CS2 with the phenol, dilute HNO3 with the phenol, treating phenol with the chloroform in the presence of aqueous NaOH. Number 1, question number 17. Into that, number 1 is oxidation of propane 1-ol. But it's very simple. CH3 CH2OH in the presence of alkaline KMnO4. So it will give by the oxidation. First of all, you know very well, acids aldehyde CH3 CHO. Then further oxidation you can do, it will give it will give when we are going to do further oxidation. ये सबसे पहले क्या बनेगा यहाँ पर CH3 CHO. Then further oxidation you will do, then it will give CH3 CH2. Just sorry बेटा, really sorry, मैंने इथेनॉल लिख दिया यहाँ पर. Actually it is given to you propanol. What it is given to you? Propanol. CH3 CH2 CH2. Okay, so here it will be, just wait, CH3 CH2 CHO and further oxidation CH3 CH2 COOH. Is that clear? Now after that we are having a second part. We are going to do the second part of this question, bromine with the CS2. I think this is also we have done in the notes, where we have done two reactions. One is in the presence of water and one is in the presence of CS2. This is the bromination in the presence of CS2. Okay, then OH will be there, Br will be at ortho and Br can be at the para position. And student, one thing more, just remember one thing I told you previously also, कि at the place of CS2 there will be the water. If there will be the water, then there will be the tri substitution, as already we have done. Okay, now after that third one is here. Third one, reaction of the phenol with the dilute HNO3 with the, it is simply nitration beta. क्या है? Simply nitration. And in the nitration, I think you know very well, NO2 group can come at ortho or it can come at the para position. Where it can come? It can come at the para position. Is that clear? Same way, number 4. Number 4 is here, treating phenol with the chloroform in the presence of aqueous NaOH. Beta number 4 is a simply just Reamer-Tiemann reaction that we have already done. Reamer-Tiemann reaction, okay, that already we have done. Just remember, they told you the chloroform in the presence of NaOH. That is why already we have done. Clear? Now after that, beta, we are having a question number 18. You must see in the question number 18 what is there. Number 1, they are asking you Kolb's reaction. We have done this reaction with of phenol with the CO2 already. Okay. Number 2, they are asking you Reamer-Tiemann reaction. What they are asking you? Reamer-Tiemann reaction already done. Number 3, they are asking you Williamson synthesis reaction. What they are asking? Williamson's synthesis reaction. This is also we have done for the formation of the ethers. Okay, then number 4 is here. Question number 18, number 4th part. Question number 18, 4th part. Okay. In the 4th part, they told you unsymmetrical ether. What is it? Unsymmetrical ethers क्या होते हैं बेटा? Simply we have to tell the unsymmetrical ether means see CH3 CO C2H5. This is the unsymmetrical ether. Why? Because on the both side of the oxygen, number of carbons are not same. Here is 1 carbon, here is 2 carbon. That is why it is unsymmetrical ethers. Clear? Then after that, beta, we are having question number 19. What is it? Question number 19. In the 19th question, they are asking you a mechanism of acid dehydration. Acid dehydration of ethanol to ethene. बेटा याद आया आपको कुछ? वी हैव डन ऑलरेडी इथेनॉल टू इथीन. ये मैकेनिज्म कहाँ किया था? वी हैव ऑलरेडी डन दिस मैकेनिज्म इन द अल्कोहल्स. वेयर वी हैव ऑलरेडी डन दिस मैकेनिज्म इन द अल्कोहल वेयर वी हैव डन एसिडिक डिहाइड्रेशन. ठीक है, लिटिल बिट आई विल टेल यू, लेकिन हम करके आ चुके हैं बेटा. इट वाज द 3 स्टेप मैकेनिज्म. ओके, इन द स्टेप नंबर 1 वी हैव मेड प्रोटोनेटेड अल्कोहल. आ गया याद कुछ? प्रोटोनेटेड अल्कोहल. इन द सेकंड स्टेप वी हैव मेड कार्बोकेटाइन. व्हाट वी हैव मेड? कार्बोकेटाइन. इन स्टेप नंबर 3 we have made the alkene by the removal of H positive ion. Yes or no? Okay. Then after doing this one, beta, we are having a next question. You see, please. Next one is here 11.19th question. What is it? Sorry, 11.20th question, beta. Beta, 11.20th question number 20. You can do only when you are knowing all the reactions properly. ठीक है. अब देखो नंबर 1 क्या है? प्रोपीन टू प्रोपेन 2 ओल. नंबर 1 इज प्रोपीन टू प्रोपेन 2 ओल. बेटा प्रोपीन टू प्रोपेन 2 ओल में क्या करना है आपने? सिंपली यू गिव द रिएक्शन विद द कंसंट्रेटेड H2SO4. ओके, देन विद द वाटर आंसर विल कम आउट. And same way second part, benzyl chloride to benzyl alcohol simply by the NaOH. Number 3, ethyl magnesium chloride to propane 1 ol means C2H5 MgBr को किस में कन्वर्ट करना है? प्रोपेन 1 ओल में. CH3 CH2OH आ गया याद कुछ. It is a preparation of alcohol from the Grignard reason. It is a preparation of alcohol from the Grignard reason. And beta just remember, already this is containing 2 carbon, and reactant here what you will take, which will contain only 1 carbon. So you can take formaldehyde. Answer will come out. Okay, now you see its fourth part. Okay, its fourth part. In the fourth part, what they are asking, methyl magnesium bromide, CH3MgPr, methyl magnesium bromide, 2 methyl propane 2-ol, 2 methyl propane 2 methyl just wait, 2 methyl propane 2-ol. Now what to do there? How many carbon? 1 2 3 4, and this is containing how many carbon? 1 only. How many carbon is containing? 1. So it means another reactant should contain 3 carbon. So another reactant should be the ketone. Understood my point? Clear? Okay students. Okay, so next one is here beta, we are having question number 21. Question number 21. The 21st question is very easy. You have to just see the reagent over there. Oxidation of primary alcohol to carboxylic acid. I think you know very well. It's A part. K2Cr2O7 or KMNO4 you can write. Okay, then it's B part. They're asking you oxidation of primary alcohol to aldehyde. But whenever they are writing primary alcohol to aldehyde, just remember one thing. This is the PCC and one is PDC. But whenever we are using this PCC and PDC, then reaction will be retained only up to aldehyde. Just remember, reaction will be retained only and only up to aldehyde. Carboxylic acid cannot be formed. So PCC full form is here. PCC full form is here, pyridinium chlorochromate. P for pyridinium chlorochromate. Okay, and PDC is pyridinium dichromate. Pyridinium dichromate. This is pyridinium chlorochromate. This is pyridinium dichromate. Is that clear to you to all? मेरी बात समझ आ रही है आपको? And just remember one thing again, I am telling you, this PCC and PDC is used so that reaction will retain up to aldehyde ketones, means carboxylic acid should not be formed. Okay, now it's C part. They're asking bromination of phenol to the 2,4,6-tribromophenol. I think you know very well. Now only I told you Br2 in the aqueous solution, means Br2 in water. Same way after that we are having number 4, benzyl alcohol to benzoic acid. What is it? Benzyl alcohol to benzoic acid. It's very easy. KMNO4. It's a number 4 part, no? Yes. It is with the KMNO4. KMNO4 with what? KMNO4 with the dilute H2SO4, followed by, first of all, KMNO4 you will use, then you will use a hydrolysis in the presence of dilute H2SO4. Then after that, number 5, dehydration of propane 2-ol, dehydration of propane 2-ol to propene. अभी करके आए बेटा, this is simply concentrated H2SO4 at 443 Kelvin. Okay, next one is here. They're asking you, last one, butane 2-on to butane 2-ol. Butane 2-on means CH3 C double bond O CH2 CH3. ब्यूटेन 2-on है, इसको किस में कन्वर्ट करना है? ब्यूटेन 2-ol में. ब्यूटेन 2-ol. I hope you are getting my point. How it is made? How it has been made? It has been made by simply adding of hydrogen, and this hydrogen is called reduction, and it can be done with the sodium borohydride, or you can use nickel oblique hydrogen. Understood my point? Okay. Then after that we are having a question number 22. Question number 22. Now in the question number 22, they are asking the higher boiling point of ethanol. C2H5OH, ethanol, is having a higher boiling point than the methoxymethane. Means OCH3CH3. This is called methoxymethane. I think you know very well, beta. In the ethanol, there is a strong intermolecular hydrogen bonding. What is it? Strong intermolecular hydrogen bonding, but which is not possible in the ether. Clear? Then after that we are having question number 23. Which one is question number 23? You have to give the IUPAC names. क्या करने हैं आपने? IUPAC name. Number 1, you please see question number 23. Number 1 statement you see, please. I hope you all have seen there. Now in the number 1, what they have given to you? They have given to you this one, that is C2H5, then OCH2, then CH3, this is CH3. Then what to do there बेटा? यहाँ पर क्या आएगा आपके पास? It will become 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is called 1-ethoxy. What do you call it? 1-ethoxy. Then 2-methyl propane. Okay, then after that you see the second part. You must see second part. Now in the second part they are asking you CH3O, CH2, CH2Cl. Okay, now its name is, yes, numbering will be 1, 2. It is a methoxy. I told you, but a smaller part is always act as an alkoxy group. So its name will be 2-chloro. Oh yes or no? 2-chloro 1-methoxyethane. Okay, 2-chloro 1-methoxyethane. Now you see number 3. Number 3. What they told you? N2O, NO2, sorry, C6H4, then OCH3. Then in the bracket they have written P. But I will explain you this one. It's very easy. When they are writing C6H4, but C6H4 में क्या है? It means benzene के 2 हाइड्रोजन रिप्लेस हुए हैं. Means it's like that. We're going to make a benzene. One is NO2 and P4 para. Means this OCH3 is at the para position. Oh, clear है? Then what will be its name? We can this is the methoxy. This is the nitro, which is coming alphabetically first. Methoxy na, so 1-methoxy 4-nitro benzene. What we can say? We can say like that: 1-methoxy, then 4-nitro benzene. Clear? After that you are having a number 4. Number 4 is very easy, I think. Methoxy. Number 4, 1-methoxy propane. Number 4 is very easy. Then number 5. Number 5 is like that only. CH3 is here. 1 CH3 is here. Then OC2H5. So this one, name of this one will be. See the numbering, we have to start. Numbering we can start from there only, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why from there? Because M is coming alphabetically first. So its name will be 4 पे क्या है? OC2H5 ethoxy. 4-ethoxy. What will be its name? 4-ethoxy. Then 1, 1 dimethyl cyclohexane. Again I am speaking 4 ethoxy, then 1 comma 1 dimethyl cyclohexane. Clear? Then after that number 5. Number 5 is there in the in a number 5, sorry, number 6. Number 6 is there. It's very easy. Simply they have given you benzene NOC2H5. Then this is called ethoxy benzene. What do you call it? Ethoxy benzene. Okay students, thank you very much.